Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young boy named Aiden. Aiden was known for his intelligence, but he had a problem that was hindering his progress in school. He couldn't control his wandering mind. Every day in class, Aiden's thoughts would drift away like a leaf carried by the wind. He would often find himself daydreaming, unable to concentrate on what his teacher, Mr. Harris, was saying. As a result, his grades began to suffer, and he grew frustrated with his lack of focus. One sunny afternoon, as the school bell rang, signaling the end of the day, Mr. Harris asked Aiden to stay back for a moment. Aiden, feeling a bit nervous, approached his teacher's desk. "Is there something you'd like to talk about, Aiden?" Mr. Harris asked with a warm smile. Aiden hesitated, but then decided to confide in his teacher. "Mr. Harris, I'm having trouble concentrating in class. My mind keeps wandering and I can't focus on my studies." Mr. Harris, an experienced teacher known for his wisdom, patted Aiden on the back. "Aiden, you've taken the first step by acknowledging your challenge. Let me share a story with you." Aiden listened attentively as Mr. Harris began to tell him a tale. In a distant village, there lived a monk named Kavi. Kavi was renowned for his wisdom and unwavering focus. People would seek his advice on various matters, hoping to gain insight into his remarkable control over his mind. One day, a curious young boy approached Kavi and asked, "How do you manage to keep your mind so still and focused even in the midst of chaos?" Kavi smiled and said, "Come with me." He led the boy to a nearby river, where the water rushed and roared over the rocks. Kavi asked the boy to sit by the riverbank and observe the water. The boy did as instructed, gazing at the turbulent currents. "Now," said Kavi, "tell me what you see." The boy replied, "I see the water rushing, the waves crashing against the rocks, and the foam swirling." Kavi nodded. "That's what most people's minds are like, restless, like this river. But watch what happens next." Kavi took a small leaf and gently placed it on the water's surface. The leaf began to float downstream, carried by the current. The boy watched as the leaf drifted away. "Now, tell me what you see," Kavi asked again. The boy answered, "I see the leaf floating peacefully, going with the flow of the river." Kavi smiled and said, "That, my child, is the secret. You must learn to be like the leaf. Let your thoughts come and go, but don't let them carry you away. Stay rooted in the present moment." As Mr. Harris finished the story, Aiden pondered its meaning. "So, you're saying I should be like the leaf and let my thoughts flow without getting carried away by them?" Mr. Harris nodded. "Exactly, Aiden. Practice mindfulness. It's the key to controlling your mind. When you find your thoughts drifting, gently bring your focus back to the present moment, just like the leaf in the river." Aiden thanked his teacher for the valuable lesson and left school that day with newfound determination. He decided to practice mindfulness daily, starting with small exercises like paying close attention to his breathing and surroundings. Over time, Aiden's ability to control his wandering mind improved. He found that he could concentrate better in class, and his grades began to soar. Aiden realized that, just like the mindful monk in the story, he could navigate the currents of his thoughts and find peace within the chaos.